Hey guys, Misfortune Crow here. Just an average guy looking to start out a new YouTube channel. Figured I'd try out playing this game. It's called The Binding of Isaac Repentance. It's one of my favorite roguelikes. It's been out for a while. I figured what better way to start out my channel. Eventually I want to do like some music content, stuff like that, but I don't really know how often I'll be able to upload. You know, I got work, I got college right now, but let's just get started. I figured maybe doing like an Eden run would be fun. He just starts out with like a random passive, random active, random stats. It could be interesting. What do we got? Oh, well that's really lucky. So we got a quality 4 item, which is like the best you can get. And then this active isn't too good, but I'll probably use it on like harder rooms. Yeah, basically this game, you just kind of clear each floor. Oops. You clear each floor, try to get items, see how things go, and I don't know, I just really enjoy it. I think it's a really good roguelike for anyone looking to start out with them. Just where things are kind of different every run, you just gotta go with it. Like that one gives me piercing, I believe, so I don't have to worry about that. I think it also gives me spectral, so my tears will go through like walls and such. Yeah, it does. But it can be a little bit tricky to beat this game for sure. Oh. This enemy's also a champion. If they're slightly different color, they'll usually have some kind of effect. That one, for example, exploded at the end. This gray one here, I believe, will drop a key. Yep. Or at least they'll have a much higher chance of dropping one. But let's get on to the first boss. Well, not too bad. Yeah, so my active basically cuts off my head. Wonderful image. But it'll just kind of sit there and fire. Not bad, extra DPS for sure. I'm thinking I might just go to like the chest this run. There's a lot of different endings you can do with this game nowadays. But I think I'm just going to do something simple for now. Speed and shot speed up, sure, I'll take it. We lost a lot of shot speed with the piercing item actually, so it's not too unhelpful. I wouldn't say shot speed's the most important thing. There's a few enemies that can get really annoying for if it's too high or too low. You can eventually get like homing shots, which is really nice, but for now, you know, what we've got is fine. Let's go here. Here's my item room already. Yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff you have to do with this game. For example, if you don't even go into your item room on a floor, once you have it unlocked, you can have a higher chance to kill. Oh boy, this is another really, really good item. Wow, we started with a quality 4 item, and then proceeded to immediately get Tech X. Tech X is really, really good. It got nerfed with Repentance, which is like the very last patch they're doing for this game, but still very good. Store key, that's free shops opens, which is nice. I don't have the most consumables right now. But yeah, I'm not the best at this game. I used to play it all the time, like I was saying. I have a ton of hours into it, but it took me forever to do just about anything in this game. It was really hard. There's a lot of characters that are pretty much just straight up challenges, and it gets pretty hard. Let's see. Nothing too hard though. With what we have right now, I don't really anticipate anything being too bad. Yeah, sure. Could be good. Later on, stuff like that can be really good with good active items, on longer boss fights especially, so I'll take it. So that's a devil deal. I think I'm just gonna skip it. Basically, the way those works is I have those red hearts and the gray hearts damage up in the top left, and as you can see, I have the stat HUD up on the left as well. The 2 symbols at the bottom are the devil deal followed by the angel room. Since I have this, like, as long as I don't take red heart damage, it's basically like a 1/3 chance. It's a 100% chance to get a devil deal on the second floor, and then it'll go down to a 1 1/3. If I go into the devil room right now, it'd be half and half, but if I skip this first one, my next room's guaranteed to be an angel room. Those are usually really powerful, either one. The problem is devil deals, you usually have to give up health in order to get some good items. But angel rooms, you can usually only take 1 item, on the other hand. Whereas devil deals, if you have the health, you can get a ton of stuff. So it's really just a trade-off. I usually go angel rooms, but I know before Repentance, going devil deals is pretty much always the answer. I think it just depends on preference nowadays. A lot of things got nerfed at the very beginning of Repentance, and then they got changed back, so Really just depends. You can do whatever. If I have a lot of health, sometimes I'll go for Devil Deals, but Angel Rooms are just, I think, generally safer. And then, since we're going to the chest, if you go to either the chest or the Dark Room at the very end, if you bomb the Angel statues in the Angel Room, it'll give you like an increased chance to get consecutive Angel Rooms, and you'll have the ability to unlock a big door at the very end to fight another one of the endgame bosses, so we'll see. Shops are free. Ooh. I really want that. Oh, apparently the secret room was there. That's convenient. Let's see, I don't have enough money now, but that right there, so that's booster pack. It drops cards. Basically, unless you have a special item, you can hold one at a time. They'll have a bunch of different effects. But this is Keeper's Sack. Every time I buy anything from the shop, it gives me a stat upgrade. Usually it's pretty helpful. Oh, there we go. We can get it right now. There's a lot of like little things to this game that's just takes time to learn. It's a hard roguelike to get into, as a lot of them are, but I really enjoy it. You can get a lot of strategy, and I don't know, it's just one of those games that you can sink a lot of time into, and honestly, every run will be different, even if only a little bit. So, let's find our item room, then we'll go for the boss. It's in this challenge room. That is a mimic chest. I'd hurt myself if I touched it, but in those challenge rooms, basically, you can fight a few waves of enemies and try to get something good out of it. Sometimes I'll do it if it's like a golden chest room or something. There's a chance to get items out of those, so I'll go for that. But for a mimic, it's just not my favorite. Here, shot speed down. That's really nice. Tears up as well as that. Tears are just your fire rate in this game. Alright, let's see what boss we got. Okay, this guy isn't too bad. Come on. Oh, which is... Ooh! Oh, that's really lucky. So, I got that 1 in 3 Angel Room, and as you can see, now that I no longer have that guaranteed Angel Room for skipping the first one, it's now a half and half. That's really good too. But we're just gonna go ahead and bomb the statue. If we fight the angels, we'll get a key piece. It's just, there's a lot of stuff to know about this game. I think when you start a new save file, actually, these guys don't appear if you bomb the angel statue, but I might be wrong on that. I haven't done a fully fresh file in a long time, but our health is looking really good too. But as you'll see on the next floor, because I got that key piece, it'll now be slightly skewed toward angel rooms, but with the amount of health we have, if we got a Devil Deal, it wouldn't be too sad. Yeah, see, now it's, instead of being half and half, it's like 12.7 to 21. Yeah, it's not too bad. We'll go in here. We have a lot of keys. Double key room. Should give us some consumables. That's really good. I don't have any familiar, so I'm not going to take that trinket, but that can be helpful. This is a library. Can give us new active. Oh, I'm Seraphim too, so I have flight. Of these items, I think I'm going to take the Book of Belial. Basically, every time I use it, I get a damage up. That's a dice room. Basically, it'll have a random dice 1 to 6. It could be any kind of effect. You know if I'm going to take it, though. A lot of times, like, I think it's a 1/3 chance because 2 of those options will reroll all of your items. We have really good items, so I'm not gonna worry about that. But that rock I just bombed, by the way, I forgot to mention, it was what's called Tinted Rock, had an X on it. Usually those will give soul hearts for health. It can give something else. It just kind of depends. But light is really nice though. That's a lucky pen to get some luck upgrades. Yeah, I can wholeheartedly recommend this game to anyone who hasn't ever played it before. It's super fun. It's a really good roguelike to get started in the genre. I've been playing a few others too. There's that Vampire Survivor one that came out recently. That's pretty fun. Let's see, I'm trying to think, like Enter the Gungeon's a really good one. Just about any. The roguelike genre is just super unique. I've been meaning to try out Hades as well. I've heard that's really good. But yeah, this run's going really, really well. Usually you don't. With Eden, like a lot of times I'll start out with like less than base damage and fire rate and a terrible item, but this time we started out with a top tier item, immediately got another top tier item. Like, that's crazy. Let's go find our item room and shop though. I think the secret room's here too. I was wrong. That's awkward. Might be here. There we go. Basically, the secret room, there's items that'll reveal it, but It's just kind of a gut feeling a lot of times. There's usually a secret room and then a super secret room sometimes. But the secret room always has to be attached to places where it could technically be connected to every other room on the other side of it. So for example, like here, there's that space there. I'll try to find a good example of a room that it couldn't be in, but sometimes you'll get rooms that are surrounded by, you know, obviously like a gap or rocks or something, so it couldn't be attached to that room. That's not terrible is what I've got. Oh, never mind, it doesn't fire up Tech X. Let's see what's in here. Ladder is not super useful. Let's just buy a key. So I got a little bit of damage because of Keeper Stack. Let's save the rest of our money for future shops, though. Alright, what boss we got? This is one of those bosses. They shouldn't be too bad because they're really strong, but ordinarily he can be a little troublesome. Yeah, see, because he'll be shooting stuff around, he'll jump around, he'll drop that creep on the ground, but since we're flight, it won't hurt us. And we did get a double deal. Let's go see what's in there at least. We have a lot of health. What is with the luck today? Jeez, I never have this luck. Alright, Maw the Void, and yeah. So now we're on devil deals. Once you take a devil deal, unless you have some super specific items, you can't actually get angel rooms anymore. So we might not be fighting the final boss just because we only got one of the key pieces, but that's alright. This is still a really good run. That's my third quality 4 item. It's usually pretty rare. I usually get like 1 if I'm lucky, so this is... game's being really nice to me. The trinket I just picked up is called Perfection. It gives you 10 luck, but as soon as I take damage, which I will, because I'm bad, it'll destroy itself. But until then, you can get some really crazy luck-based effects, so we'll hold on to it for now. It's a really good trinket. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Maw the Void is also really, really good. Like, we're really strong. Even if we lost Perfection, we're really strong. See what's in the challenge room. We'll try it. Okay, I didn't get anything out of that. There was a chance to get an item out of that. A lot of times those red chests will have soul hearts as well, so... Whoop. We'll just see. I should have used my Book of Belial in here. Ordinarily, like, these challenge rooms are really good for actives like Book of Belial, just because I can use it and then I'll have the charge by the time I'm done, but I haven't been really super worried about using it just because we're so strong. Like, this is crazy. I almost never have runs this lucky. Must be that content creator luck, eh? We can just fight the boss now. I don't really want to... Ooh! So this guy will always pay out with a Devil Deal item as the boss room item instead of the boss pool. Zazel's Rage. Yeah, that's not bad. Well, I just said it, but I can't remember. I think it's every few rooms so I fire a big laser out that basically clears the room. Which is really nice. Let's see what's in the shop. We only have 2 more shops. That's really good. Doubles chest loot. Just buy the soul heart too. Alright, let's go find our item room and then dip. Oh! And there goes Perfection. Oh, that's awkward. Even like with all the hours out in this game, every time I come back to it, I'm like, I'm gonna do really well, and then I take really stupid damage. Oh, there's the laser from that. Alright, Mr. Boom. I'm not gonna take it. My Book of Belial is still gonna be very helpful. Even though I haven't been using it. The damage is still always nice. I feel like the secret room could be here. Oh yeah, nice. Just check that. Yeah, I don't know. Secret rooms, some days I feel like I can find them really easily, and some days I cannot. So, we'll just see. A lot of times you'll find really similar patterns with them. So. Let's see. So this door, once you defeat the boss of this floor, you'll actually find on this floor a Tinted Skull, which will give you a Fool card, which takes you back to the starting room. And the boss item from this floor, you basically plug into this door and you can go find a super secret boss. I'm not really looking to fight him today. That boss is kinda hard. So we can go into the sacrifice room. If you have flight, you don't take damage going in. And I got the health back, so. Let's see. Oh. You're lucky those don't do damage immediately. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. I'm a little sad I lost my perfection, but to be fair, I didn't really have any luck-based effects yet. Slight damage up. There's the Tinted Skull as next on it. I'm still gonna take the full card, because even if I don't fight the final boss, as long as you beat the floor of this, like the boss of this floor before 20 minutes, I can go into Boss Rush. Where basically you get an option of 4 items usually, and then once you take one, it starts off a bunch of bosses that you can fight, and then you can get another item at the end. I really like to, if I can get in time, just take one of the items and then full card out. Makes it real easy, just to kind of sneak away a free item. Alright, but let's just fight the boss since we have the full card. But yeah, usually this boss isn't too hard, but oh, as I take damage. Usually this boss isn't too hard though. Another devil deal. Let's see. I don't think Eye of Belial works with... So this is just flight and a speed up. I'm not going to take it. I already have flight. My speed isn't that bad. This is Spectral Tears, which I already have. I'm going to take it just because I don't know if it procs. But what the Polaroid does, as you saw, there was like the white photo and the black photo. The black photo you take if you're going down to Shoal, and then the white photo you take if you go up to the Cathedral. It allows you to go another stage past. I'm already 3 out of 3. We're just going to take this. But what the Polaroid does is, if you don't have any red health, which I used the Devil Deal to get rid of right there, anytime I take damage, I'll get a small window of invincibility. It used to be really strong, like you go invincible for a long time, but it did get nerfed with this last patch for Repentance. Let's take this and this. And we'll buy a key just for the extra stats from Keeper's Sack. Like, Keeper's Sack is a really good item to get early on in the run. Like, we got really lucky this run. I've had a few Eden runs where it's just a painful slog, and here we're just cruising. So, I will take it. I forgot that would proc. That scared me. I didn't think that would proc in an enemy's room without enemies. That caught me off guard. Yeah, just about nothing here is going to be super dangerous. I might actually... I don't know if I want to fight Hush. Because I feel like I'm going to embarrass myself if I fight Hush. Hush is another enemy where if I get through these next 2 floors before 30 minutes, I can fight him. He's pretty hard. Although I will get a couple free items. I might fight Hush if we make it there, which we should. Ooh. At least it wasn't a Tears Down, eh? Just took damage there. But let's see, not too much of info about this before. Once you get down to the room, unless you have special items like the wafer, you will actually take double damage. So I'll take a full heart of damage every time I get hit. So ideally, let's not do that, eh? If I wanted to time it, I could time that laser so I have it for the boss, but at this point I'm strong enough that I really am not super worried about it. Yeah, this is one of those types of games. If I ever get into streaming, which I'd like to, this game would be fun to stream. Just because you can do so many different runs. If you do, like, a lot of people do, like, Eden streaks, where they just see how many times they can win the game in a row. So, let's see. What's this? 2 of diamonds? Yeah, sure. There's a shop on the Hush floor, so... Oh. That's okay. Yeah, I'm still looking really good on health. I might have another Devil Deal, though. So if we are going to fight Hush, it could be a little dangerous. Because I always take damage on Hush, unless I'm absurdly strong, which we are, honestly, but we're not, like, insta-kill Hush strong, so. Let's go. I'm going to save my Book of Belial charge for the Hush, actually. Oh, I ran into that. That hurt. That could be good. That's really good. It's what's called an orbital. It'll just kind of circle around me, block shots and such, but I don't think it's worth 3 soul hearts. I mean, it could potentially save me 3 soul hearts with the damage on the Hush, but I don't know. Alright, what do we got? Parasite's really good. That's, yeah, periodic invincibility. Give me some damage. Here, what's this card? 2 clubs, double bombs. Here I think I'm just gonna buy this. Just for the stats from my... Ooh, I forgot I had Mom's Key. Just for the stats from Keeper Sack. Like, it's probably given me like a... I haven't calculated out, but it's giving me a ton of stats just from getting it on like the 1st or 2nd floor. You just buy everything then here. Pill or key? We know what this pill is? Okay. That's okay. We still got good speed. Here we go. Hush is just your traditional bullet hell boss. This phase isn't too bad, but once we finish him off... Oh, we are actually kind of melting. Once we finish this phase, he'll go into a much harder phase. So let's see. Come on. There we go. Yeah, usually that takes a lot longer. Here we go. I don't really have any defensive items. There's a lot of items that are really good for the Hush. The only one I have is that Tooth and Nail I just got, which could help. Could give me an opportunity to get in and get some damage from my Maw here, but... Alright, come on. Yeah, we're melting him pretty fast. Oh boy. Okay, I panicked. You'd think with the amount of hours I have in this game, I have at least a few hundred. I completed the save file actually. It took me a really long time. You would think I would be better at beating this boss, but I'm not. Oh gosh. Please Hush. Oh. The key to this fight is not panicking, which is not something I'm good at. On the plus side, if I get smacked one more time, because I'm getting charges for every time I'm hit, kind of like that, I can get a little more damage from my Book of Belial. I knew if I fought this boss I was going to embarrass myself though. Jeez. Alright, Hush, I'm gonna need you to go down, though. Ooh. Ow. Uh-oh. Luckily we have the speed to dodge these. Those, if you don't have a decent amount of speed, it's just kind of like guaranteed damage, and it hurts. Okay. Oh! I've taken so much damage this Hush fight. Come on. Just go down. There we go. Yeah, that hurt. We got a little bit of health back, but that was rough. Whew, alright, Cathedral. Oh! Oh! Well, so if I took all of these, I'd get conjoined, which is like a... I'm just gonna take 9 lives. I lose my Polaroid invincibility, so maybe that wasn't the best choice, but it should still be alright. To the draw. Oh, I didn't... Oh! I'm dying. Oh, those ghosts, dude. Get me every time. Alright. Oh, there it is. Health up is nice. Yeah, we shouldn't have any problems with the rest of the game, though. As long as I don't continue to take really stupid damage, which... we'll see. Not for that. What's in this room, is it? Yeah, it's these guys. I'm not taking that. Ooh, okay. A little bit of health. There we go. Yeah, we should be fine. Every time I fight Hush, I'm like, I'm gonna beat this guy and it's gonna be great, and then I lose all my health. And then the run's actually in danger. But I did get Parasite from it, did get a little bit of stats from my Keeper Sack, so honestly, wasn't the worst trade-off. Kinda like my speed up. There's a lot of really good trinkets though. Oh, I'm so sorry. Come on, Isaac. Okay, okay, I'm panicking. Alright. Oh, that's nice. Keep extra damage. Wow. I don't know, man. Like, I swear, I get like terrible runs and then I do really well, don't ever get it, and then I get these really powerful runs and I'm like, time to take a ton of damage. Alright, but here we go. All of these are items on this floor. We'll take them all. BBF could come back to haunt me, but everything else here is pretty good. This door would have opened if we fought another angel statue, but we went devil deals. Alright. And any other chest we get on this floor should be a guaranteed item, so we'll cross our fingers for some luck. BBF? Oh boy. Yeah, this guy would have been a huge problem if we didn't have something that has a wide area, decent damage, and pierces. Like, that guy can take a really long time. But here's the boss room. I forgot BBF synergizes because we have poison bombs. This is actually poisoning enemies when he goes off, so. Oh, hey, that's lucky. I mean, I totally should be timing that for bosses, but I never do. Which is probably why I take a lot of damage, but... Alright. There we go. Yeah, that was really easy. Alright, and that's the end of the run. Yeah, so I got a really overpowered run there, and I played terribly, but I will take it. Thanks for watching, guys. I don't know, like I was saying at the beginning, I don't know when I'll be posting content, but I'm really looking forward. I'd love to do roguelikes, I'd like to do some song covers, stuff like that. But I figured I'd just play a good old comfort game, even if I'm kind of bad at it, just to get the channel started. So, hope you'll come back. Thanks.